canceled Cali and
Whether they are sent to the minors or simply set free, the emotions of the expendable player remain the same. Some merely express them more eloquently than others. His name is Hrabosky. On the pitching mound, he is a seething, angry young man. But without a mound, well...
You come into this game, you know one thing is inevitable. Your playing career is going to end. Everybody thinks they can play longer than they physically can. I don't know if I've come to that point. Now I'll have to sit back and maybe, you know, and say next week at this time, if no other clubs want my services, or say if I can't get a job next spring, if I choose to do so, then I probably would have to deal with that rejection. Ted gave me an opportunity to come here, and under the free agent rules and things like that, he made me an awful nice lifetime contract. And so naturally I wanted to reciprocate, and I wanted to be the best pitcher I could possibly be. And I failed him, but I failed myself first. I think the biggest thing that any successful person has to be is you have to be your own biggest critic. And I realized that, I'm the one that failed. It wasn't the fact that Joe didn't pitch me enough or this or that, because the times when he did pitch me, if I would have done the job, I would have been back out there more frequently. Talking with Rube last night, Rube Walker, Rube, just said flat out, he says, I don't think you can pitch anymore, and why embarrass yourself? And I respected that very much. I really wanted to hear that. I needed to hear that, instead of, just trying to garble it away or something like that. And I just told, he said, why don't you go into something else, do something else? You don't have to worry financially. And I said, I still think I can pitch. He said, I'll call anybody in baseball. And I said, well, I appreciate that, but if you call anybody, you tell them honestly that you feel I can't pitch. And he said, well, I'd have to do that. And I said, well, that's the only way I'd want it to be.
Even through rejection, Hrabosky's heart remained with the Atlanta Braves. And nothing was more important to him than seeing them win.
They deserve it. I've had my time in the sun, the glory, or whatever you want to say. And I think the biggest mistake that I could make right now is to start putting negative things in my mind, or put thoughts such as that, what if? Hey, I want them to win, and I want them to enjoy that, and maybe, hopefully, they'll remember, that I was part of the team.